Hi guys, in today's video I'll be ranking every Call of Duty game from Modern Warfare up until the new Modern Warfare game. There are 13 games I'll be doing, and I'll be ranking them from worst to best. Coming in number 13 is Infinite Warfare. This game is by far the worst Call of Duty game there is. It's like a mix of Halo and Gears of War. The campaign is forgettable in it. Multiplayer is just horrible, and zombies is somewhat okay, but it gets tiring after a while. So this one is by far the worst Call of Duty game there is. Coming up next is the new Modern Warfare game. The campaign isn't too bad in it, and then multiplayer, all there is are campers. And there's so many microtransactions in it that it's a pay-to-win game. And then there's a PS4 exclusive where they have the survival game mode for a whole year, which takes away the value of it for PC and Xbox people. So that takes away a lot of it, which lowered his ranking in it. Coming in at the next game is Black Ops 4. So, a lot of people don't like Black Ops 4 because there's no campaign, but there's a battle royale in it, which a lot of people do like. I personally would prefer a campaign in it other than the battle royale mode. And the multiplayer in it isn't the greatest, but it's playable. And zombies is the worst zombies yet in all of Call of Duty. If it's not broken, then don't try to fix it, which is what Treyarch did. And zombies was perfect in Black Ops 3, and they changed almost everything in it, which ruined zombies basically. And coming in at number 9 is Advanced Warfare. So this game isn't too bad in my opinion. I actually liked it a lot, but a lot of people dislike it. The campaign was decently good in my opinion, and multiplayer was a lot of fun too. And they also have a zombies map or zombies game mode in it that I don't really like that much, but it's like a different take on zombies. The infected game mode in multiplayer I really enjoyed. It was by far the best game mode in the game in my opinion. And coming up at number 8 is Ghosts. I know that a lot of people hated Ghosts, but I really liked it. And the campaign was one of my favorites. I thought it was really good, and it left off really good, and I hope that there's another one. And then the multiplayer wasn't that bad either, which I also really enjoyed. So Ghost is underrated in my opinion. But I'm hoping that they make a Ghost 2 soon. Coming in at number 7 is World War II. Now this game mode is the first World War game since World at War. And I was really hoping they would make another World War game, since I really enjoy those games. The campaign was really good, and you got to know a bunch of the characters really well, which made it more fun and enjoyable. The multiplayer was really, really good too. And they had War, which was brand new. It was like a campaign mission kind of, but multiplayer with two sides battling each other. And the zombies was kind of boring, but it's still zombies, which is usually always good. Coming up next is Modern Warfare 3. Now, I really liked Modern Warfare 3, and I thought it ended the trilogy of them perfectly. And the multiplayer in it was really good, my favorite out of the 3 Modern Warfares. And one thing I really liked about the multiplayer in it was the small teams with 1, 2, and 3 players. I remember me and my friend would always play that non-stop, the level up and prestige. And then when they announced a gunfight for the new Modern Warfare, I was hoping it would be like that, but it sadly isn't, which I don't like very much. Coming up next is Black Ops 3. The campaign for Black Ops 3, I thought was really, really, really horrible. Like a lot of people did. The multiplayer wasn't the best or the worst, it was just iffy. But Zombies was by far the best zombies in all of Call of Duty. It had some of the best maps in it, and they had Zombies Chronicles, which was one of the best map packs ever. So if this game was just zombies, then it would probably be the greatest zombie game of all time. Coming up next is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This game is probably the game that made Call of Duty super popular. I remember Call of Duty 2 and 3 were somewhat popular, but this one like pushed it over the edge to make it super popular. The campaign is a super good campaign that's addicting, and multiplayer you can just play non-stop and lose track of time. This game is probably a 9 out of 10. Coming up next is Call of Duty World at War. Just like with Modern Warfare, the campaign is extremely well put together. The multiplayer is amazing, and it's the first game with zombies, which they did pretty much perfectly with it. Now, this game is by far one of the best Call of Duty games, and it was one of the first ones that I bought and that I really liked. Coming up next is Black Ops 2. Now, this game is one of the best games of all time. It has an extremely good campaign, multiplayer is probably the best, and zombies is also amazing. So, yeah, this one's at number 3 out of like 15 or 16 Call of Duty games. And this one is an amazing game. I just wish that they could like remaster it or something and make everybody play it again. Because I miss spending all the nights playing multiplayer and zombies with everybody. Coming in at number 2 is Modern Warfare 2. Now again, a lot of people, this one's the best game out there for Call of Duty. But I really enjoyed it too. But multiplayer was kind of iffy for me because I didn't really like it. But it had survival in it, which was probably the best survival out of all of them. And it also had a really, really, really good campaign, which was probably the best campaign out there that a lot of people think. And this one's at number 2. And the list at number 1 is the first Black Ops. To me, this is the greatest game of all time. Nothing will beat this game. The campaign is amazing, multiplayer is amazing, and zombies is also amazing. Like, they're at the top of all of the Call of Duty lists. This one's a 10 out of 10. And the campaign starts off a great storyline for the 2 maybe 3 more Black Ops games. The multiplayer is probably the best out there for this, and zombies has a bunch of really good maps in it, and some of the most iconic maps. And to me, Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, then please like and subscribe, and maybe I'll do a review of every single game here. So if you do, just let me know. I hope you guys have a nice day. See you later.